The finals just got its update 2.9. We might have had a Season 3 sponsor leak. We also got some updates with Terminal Attack, some brand new Easter egg details, as well as an Easter egg cosmetic, which also includes that store updates and some additional cosmetics there, as well as a new highlight reel for Season 2. We got a lot to talk about. What's up world, it's Utopia back in with another video. Today we're checking out all things the finals. Okay, so first up, let's just jump into patch 2.9. Now this was a shorter update, but we will go over the details on both the Discord as well as the patch statement. So as usual, we had a post here by Oscar over on the game announcements tab, where he went on to say, alongside this week's store update, I want to once more congratulate all of you on completing the community event. And he did mention that Terminal Attack is actually staying. They said, in the past few weeks we've been watching you play Terminal Attack, and we're so grateful for all your feedback and impressions. He said the feedback from the community has been incredibly valuable, which has made it significant and permanent part of the finals. So while the event and its contract has ended, we decided to keep the game mode in the game a little while longer. So it looks like the game has a brand new timer with 21 additional days. Not too sure if it's going to be permanent. They do mention permanent part here of the finals. It seems like they're going to keep this mode in the rotation, or at least it will be there for now. Likely this will be swapped out for another LTM, but eventually come back. He also went on here to say that also keep an eye out on the server announcements page later. He's got 5 t-shirt winners to announce. Now on the Reach the Finals patch notes page, there wasn't anything significantly different. Of course, just congratulating people on getting that 7 million eliminations. But they did showcase off the new store cosmetics here in that new store video, which does showcase off of new things like the insured driver set, as well as the Alley Orf board, the brand new shimmer skirt. I know a lot of people have been asking for new skirts. We also do have a brand new weapon cosmetic bundle. Now with this, there was also an additional announcement over on the server announcement page, where Oscar made another post here saying the final highlight videos are back, and they'd love to see your best clips for Season 2, new weapons, specializations, and gadgets. Of course, they want you to showcase off the 9.3R pistol, the FAMAS, the KS-23 shotgun, as well as the dematerializer, the gateway, the data reshaper, or even the anti-gravity cube. Again, it seems like this highlight video will have to pertain to some of the stuff that's brand new with Season 2. Of course, he went on to say here, this is your chance to see your highlights commentated by Scott and June. Now, we'll link down below to the highlight submission form. However, do know that there is a submission guide to make sure that you follow that exactly in order to get your submission on the highlight reel. So the requirements from the video team are no visible overlay or watermark. You cannot have any overlay music or non-game music on the actual video. The dimensions must be 16:9, or that's at least the preferred dimensions. The resolution has to be 1920 by 1080 or higher, so it has to be a 1080p video, 2K or 4K. They also prefer that you do this in H.264, which is the codec version, so try to avoid things like HVEC. The format must be an MP4, AVI, or MOV. And just make sure it's not an MKV, which some editors do try to apply or render in. The length at max can be 60 seconds, and the file size can be no bigger than 500 megabytes. So make sure you're following that submission guide, otherwise more than likely your submission won't make it into the highlight reel if it does have a chance. Some pretty cool stuff there. Again, I will link down below to the submission forum where you can submit your clip too. Going over some of the cosmetics we just got with this update with that insured driver set, there was actually a few sponsors on this set here, or we might have had the Season 3 sponsor leak, which might be the sponsor here, Trentilla. Or apparently Embark Rob did showcase this logo over on the Discord. I wasn't able to find the specific post by him. I went through some of his messages, but it looks like he did actually showcase this, as this is a highly upvoted comment. So this does look like this will be the official sponsor, or at least one of the official sponsors for Season 3. It also looks like Rob did tease some Easter egg stuff, or at least with the dolphin Easter egg. So we do have a further update there where there might actually be some cosmetics tied to that. So in a reply here to the Easter eggs chat, he did go over to say here, I will save you a lot of work. You need to play the game to find that. Dolphin Charm is not triggered in private matches. So it looks like if you want to get the Dolphin Charm or this hidden Easter egg charm, you will actually need to find it in a live game, and you cannot get it during a private match. So just like the Dolphin Easter egg over on the Sis Horizon map, there is also a charm or cosmetic unlock that goes with it, which also went on for an additional reply here where this person said, looks like we got a lot of work to do, and Rob said, play the game, what would a dolphin do? So definitely some hidden lingo there and some leading for the teasers for that overall. Again, I'm sure the Easter egg hunting community will have to break that down and eventually figure that one out. Pretty cool that they have a cosmetic tied to an Easter egg, especially when it's in the game and a live version of the game where you can't just get it in a private match. Definitely seems like this one might be kind of difficult to figure out, especially since we have to do it in a live game. However, that will be really cool to see the Easter egg community hopefully break that down, and if they do, I'll try to cover it overall. Now, of course, someone mentioned here that his friends and them have activated the Easter egg on the Horizon map, but there was no keychain. However, this is, again, only activated in a public match, and they haven't unlocked it yet, so it's not the same Easter egg there or the one that gets the dolphins to appear on the Sis Horizon map. Again, this person actually did do the Easter egg in a public match, and it still did not give them the charm. So this is a completely different Easter egg there and not tied to that one specifically. We also have a potential another Easter egg teaser here, or even a Season 3 teaser, where someone over on the Reddit did find this poster here, or this graphic along one of the walls or the floors, where it says CNS 261. Again, they put together this might mean Season 2 with 6 meaning June and then the 01 meaning June 1st. So we might be seeing another teaser or something on June 1st, especially because it does seem like CNS will be tied with Season 3. We'll have to wait and see if anything comes to fruition with that, but this is definitely a good find. We also have here a Season 3 prediction bingo card. I'll link down to this post. It's a pretty decent bingo card if they do actually get anything with that. Again, of course, over the next few weeks, we will be getting the Season 3 teaser and trailers, although I do assume this is going to be closer with that Summer Games Fest, which again is on June 7th. Now, I forgot to mention this with the cosmetic section. However, we do have some additional cosmetics other than the ones that were presented in the store video. So alongside that shimmer skirt, they also added chrome leggings and sneakers. So this should pair very well with the Battle Pass skins, the Battle Pass shimmer skin at least. Also a small update with the community event cosmetic. It does look like you'll still have until around 5 p.m. CST, 6 p.m. EST to still earn that reward for the actual pink shoes. So all you gotta do is play one game of Terminal Attack and you will be entered in, or at least seemingly so, maybe even try to get an elimination if you can. That should get you in the event. Again, you still have a few hours to do so. At least going off of Embark Oscar's post here, as well as the time that he did label here as well. Again, it's not a for sure thing, but I would do it just in case if you still want to earn those pink shoes. Also, I know there's been a lot of comments on the melee and the animation canceling. It looks like the team is obviously well aware of this one. Even Oscar says here that the animation canceling leads to double DPS, which is something that's somewhat bad. It seems like the team obviously knows about this one. Hopefully they'll get to it sometime soon. I know they're probably trying to work out a solution there, so hopefully they have that before Season 3, or at least in time for Season 3, especially because of how much the melee was actually fixed with hit reg, or at least seemingly so. There's been a lot of good feedback there overall from what I've seen. Also, I know I've had a lot of comments on the input-based matchmaking, as well as just kind of the crossplay in general. Embark Dusty does give a little bit of an update here overall, where they went on here to say that input-based matchmaking is a hot topic around here, but they don't think they have any news at this time, so we'll have to wait and see if they do kind of change with that, or at least overall with the crossplay stuff. Overall, though, it should be covered for today's video. If you like and subscribe, and until the next one, deuces.